I can't think of any other athlete that has come out of the state of Arkansas that has accomplished career-wise any more than Brooks, and very few who have even come close.
Number one, of course, is just that he's the best at his position that's ever been, so I would say he's the best baseball player that was ever born in Arkansas.
I'd say he's remarkable in his combination of extraordinary talent and extraordinary humility, and his generosity.
He was somebody that we could confide in each other. We laughed with each other. We kidded each other. We competed in all kinds of things, from backyard basketball to jacks. You name it, we competed with each other.
Well, he was born in Little Rock in 1937, and he graduated from Little Rock Central in 1955, and he signed a baseball contract with the Baltimore Orioles and played the next 23 years in the major leagues with the Orioles. So he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1983 and is widely known as the greatest third baseman in the history of baseball.
He started in junior high playing football, basketball, track, and baseball.
Certainly he was born with a certain amount of eye-hand coordination, but he didn't have all the other great physical tools that some people had, so he got where he was by hard work.
So as time went on and his baseball prowess improved and was recognized, he thinned that down to just, in high school, basketball and baseball. I was lucky enough in junior high school to play baseball with him. I played first base, not well, and Brooks played most every position, but mostly at third base.
Of all the people that played at Lamar Porter Field, dozens of them signed professional baseball contracts, but Brooks is the only one that not only made the major leagues, but was inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Brooks taught me how to win and to lose graciously. Most of the losing was to him growing up. But he has had and still has a major impact on my life as a friend.
He's not only a great athlete, he's a great human being. He has done so much in Baltimore, not just baseball, but throughout the city and throughout the state of Maryland.
Every one of the awards he won, except his National Baseball Hall of Fame ring, which he kept, he donated to a foundation that he created, that he and his wife created. The funds, the grants from which go to selected charities over the years. So he has given all of that treasure that represents his lifetime of accomplishments away, and the people that will benefit from that are needy children and adults.
And that's a measure of the fact that little old Little Rock can create and produce and nurture some marvelous people.
He's unbelievable. The books have been written about him. I helped a doctor from Indiana that came here and wrote a book about Brooks about 10 years ago, and as he said, there's never been a bad word said by anybody about Brooks Robinson.
And that's the great thing about Brooks, is that not only was he a marvelous athlete, but he was a very humble and friendly, outgoing guy.
Things that stuck out were his ready smile, his quick laugh, his good sense of humor, and perhaps more than anything else, it was the fairness with which Brooks treated his fellow man.
I think his wife once said he had signed an autograph for everybody in the United States.
No matter what the station in life his fellow man may occupy, Brooks treated everyone alike, with respect and with dignity and with fairness.
Brooks, it's great to have made a few remarks about you. Everyone knows you're the greatest third baseman in the history of baseball. I would consider you the greatest baseball player ever born in the state of Arkansas. I would consider you the most famous graduate of Little Rock Central High, and without a doubt, one of the nicest men that's ever walked the face of this earth.
If you could get to the 4 spot on drive left 13, we could make 10 yards. But sometimes you didn't hand it off to Scott, and we didn't make but 3 yards. You're a great guy. I love you.
For those of us who grew up with you here in Central, only we can truly understand how proud it does make you to be honored in this way for having been a student of this wonderful high school. Congratulations, old pal.